Of June, we're highlighting people and stories that uplift the LGBTQ community. This month, to see how the San Francisco LGBTQ Center is celebrating Pride, I caught up with the nonprofit the director of programs, Natalie Thompson.
Speaking about the center, we have a number of different programs within the center. And so individuals who are looking for housing supports can come down to the center. Those experiencing food insecurity, we have opportunities to get connected to services, employment opportunities. Our young folks, we have lots of opportunities and lots of services for them to get connected. So there's a little bit of everything for everybody within our community. We're always looking for ways of creating more opportunity, creating more space, and really expanding our services. You know, our goal is to always meet the moment, to really understand what community needs are, and then make sure we pivot appropriately to meet those needs.
Are there people, do you think, in your community, Natalie, who are still reluctant to, go into a center like this, just because, obviously there's been discrimination, even in this community? Sometimes people may be shy, and if they are, how do you get them to come in and see you?
That's a really amazing question, because one of the programs that we have is through our community programs department. And we do a lot of fun activities. We have spoken word events, we have movie premieres, we have another different community organizing events to get people in the door. You know, it's an opportunity to kind of break down that stigma, break down that barrier, get people connected to really fun events. And during that time, they can really understand what other services that the center has to offer. So that's one of our, premier programs that really helps the center really feel comfortable in the space. And then they can see all of the other amazing things that they can benefit from.
I see what you're doing. You're luring them in with good times. Very good. Very good. I see that. Tell me why people might be interested in donating to the center.
Yes, donations are very important in order for us to keep our services going. Like I talked about before, this pandemic has really created a larger divide between the haves and the have-nots. And a lot of people come to the center because they are a part of a community that is really in need. And so there are individuals who are in need of housing, they're in need of gender-affirming gear, they're in need of employment, they're in need of food. And at the center, we have created programs in order to really address that, during pandemic times and then not in pandemic times. So the center is really a beacon of hope for so many in our community, and every donation goes a long way to making sure that our community is housed, is fed, has opportunities for financial literacy, has opportunities for access to food. And so it's not just kind of these big issues that are kind of outside of us. These are our neighbors. These are our young folks. These are individuals who need a hand up, and we want to be able to provide that.
All right. And finally, during Pride Month, what kind of special events are you having to celebrate Pride?
We've got free tickets to movie screenings. We're going to be working with the San Francisco Pride and anything that they may need. Our mural just came up specifically for Pride Month, so I definitely want everyone to come by the center, 1800 Market, check out our website, sfcenter.org, and see all of the amazing things that we have coming up for June and throughout the year.
Natalie, thanks so much for joining us. Happy Pride Month. And we know those of us who have lived in San Francisco for a while, we know exactly where that center is. And maybe some people after seeing this will walk in to say hi to the nice people in there.
Yeah, we are open. Please come by. And thank you so much, and happy Pride.